Hi everybody, I wanted to share with you a deck that you may not have seen before because this is authored by a woman in my own community in Oregon. The deck is called Essence Illumination, a practical deck for profound change. Lisa Solterbeck is the therapist who came up with the deck, and the whole thing is based on something called Essence Illumination, which is something I had never heard before. It is an instrument to help you get back into alignment by using synchronicity and the power of your subconscious mind to connect to your higher knowing. The spread I'm going to do for the pick a card is called 3 Steps. And it helps you to look forward to see the next 3 steps that you need to work on in your life. The first step, or the first lesson, I guess you could say, is important as the foundation for the next step, etc. I'm sure that makes sense to you. So this is the box that the deck comes in, and I will try to remember to put a link for how you can also purchase it. The cards look like this, and they have numerology here, which I may not be able to interpret for you. It's basically built like a tarot deck, but you will see that the messages are going to be a little bit different. And so now I will let you choose. Hold on just a second, please. Okay, here are your 4 decks. Really, I'm not sure why I bothered to put the piles out, but you never know. Maybe some of you have some strong psychic input about the piles once you see the cards in front of you, but use your intuition. Possibly you have a number coming into your mind already. That's how it works with me. Just boom, the number comes. You can use your pendulum. What I don't recommend is that you take a lot of time debating with yourself about which pile is yours. Because once you do that, you're kicking it over to your logic or your ego. You're second guessing yourself. Usually when we second guess, we end up finding ourselves saying, damn, why didn't I just go with my first instinct? That would have been right. Now, if you get into your pile and it doesn't resonate with you, feel free to go back and choose another one, or to know that this is a general reading that just doesn't apply to you. Having given you that opportunity to think just a quick little moment about your pile, we're going to start now with pile 1. And again, this is your next 3 steps. If you pick pile 1, here are your cards. Your first step is Temperance. I am the balance of the mind and the heart. I think with my heart and feel with my mind. I understand that all that flows through me must move through both parts without needing the other to define its nature. I know now that balance is the key to personal freedom. I feel the love of the universe when I allow myself to live in its limitless potential. Interesting, the reversal. Thinking with the heart and feeling with the mind. That seems, I don't know, I'm just kind of like mind boggled to know how that would work. But I can see how one could achieve balance with it when the heart is so used to feeling everything and the mind is so used to thinking about everything. It would almost be like switching things up would confuse them and knock them out of their patterns that they had been used to being in for a person's entire life. They would be like, what the hell? You want me to do what? So finding balance is your first step. The second card is Eight of Wands. The subheading here is creativity, action, passion. And it does talk about, these are so faint you probably can't see, but it does talk about the zodiac signs, which are, I think that's Aries, yes, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Doesn't mean that you have to be one of them. These cards are trying to cover everything they possibly could here. So this says, I am energy that has broken through stuckness. I have insight once again, and I use that insight to propel myself forward in a productive way. Now that flow is regained, I will use that energy to complete my plan. I once again make steady progress toward my goal. Oh boy, that sounds wonderful for the next step. So after finding balance, you're going to get unstuck. And boy, I don't know about you, but I hate feeling stuck, trapped, stagnant. So that's wonderful for your next step. And then the last step is, more wands, Two of Wands. So same signs here. Same subheading of creativity, action, passion. And this card says, I'm standing at a gate looking for the best place to express my creative energy. I will look at all my options and find the best possible solution to guarantee my success. I am now ready to take the necessary steps to achieve my dreams. I now know my past supports me for my future decisions. So it sounds like for the third step, having gone through the first two, you are now going to have multiple things to choose from, and to take the necessary steps is not going to be the effort it would have been without building the foundation here. So that is pile 1. I hope that the cards resonated with you. If they did, a thumbs up would be appreciated. Comments are welcome. And if you'd like to subscribe to the channel, just click on the little box at the bottom right. Now I'll get ready for pile number 2. Thank you. If you picked pile number 2, these are your cards. Your first step is the Five of Wands. Subheading here is creativity, action, passion. The signs are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, which doesn't mean that you have to be one of them. I honestly don't know much about astrology, and this deck is brand new to me, so I'm not even sure how the astrological signs fit in here. So this says, I am at a difficult place where conflict and challenges are all around me. I understand that I don't have all the ideas clearly defined. Thus I allow my mind to sort through this confusion to find clarity. I am strengthened by the shifts that come from letting go of what doesn't work. I am excited to see the new ways become a reality. So your first step is to get some clarity about a conflict that's going on in your life, and to be open to what dealing with these shifts is going to bring into your life, your new reality. Your second card is the Ace of Coins. And the subheading here is health, wealth, physical. The signs here, they're so faint. This is a challenge for me. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. I embrace my own essence, able to expand and explore all aspects of my world. I move freely through all sensations and expressions, feeling connected to all that is. I am pure possibilities, using all my gifts to create my reality. Wow. That's a pretty powerful card. So Ace means new beginning. Moving freely through sensations and expressions, feeling connected to all that is. It feels like, having worked through the conflict in the first card, you've become more acquainted with your inner you and more accepting, obviously. You're very open to what's coming your way. So I can see how these are related. I'm excited to see the new reality. And then here is talking about the pure possibilities. So awesome work here leading to this. Let's see what the last card is. The Lovers. I am unity with another, the gift of partnership and collaboration. I no longer need to power up over another. I understand that equality and blending of the two is that of evolution within me. I am honored to face my mirror in the love of you, so that I may face the light and the shadow in me. I understand that accepting you may be the gift in accepting me. Wow. Okay, so the work was definitely worth it. Someone that's very important to you in either a love partnership or a business partnership, but it sure seems like love with that title is going to be the third step. And facing the light and the shadow means that you've gone through a lot of personal work by this stage. I am led to say congratulations. I mean, this is pretty cool. I don't know how else to say it. It's pretty cool that having gone through the conflict and being open to the possibilities is bringing what sounds almost like a twin flame into your life, because it talks about facing yourself in the mirror and coming to acceptance of yourself, which is really the goal of having a twin flame partner, because we are to learn to love ourselves first, accept ourselves first, and only then can we love another unconditionally. So, and I do notice the two trees, which could be interpreted as the 11, which is often a twin flame sign. Wow. Okay, well, that's pretty cool, I gotta say. Maybe we should see what the symbol is down here on the bottom left. I have no clue. Let's see. Oh, that's Gemini. Okay. Which doesn't mean necessarily that the person coming in is going to be a Gemini. I apologize. I don't really know much about astrology, so I should have just left that alone. Okay, yeah, a little late for that. Sorry. That's the way it goes. So those are your cards for pile 2 with the idiotic move of trying to interpret something I don't understand, and maybe you understand better than I do. That would be nice, since I just kind of stepped in that one. If the cards resonated with you, please give the video a thumbs up. Feel free to comment, and if you'd like to subscribe, just click on that little box on the bottom right corner. Thank you for coming by. Now, if you picked pile 3, I should make some fancier numbers. Maybe I'll put that on my to-do list, because if I don't write it down, I won't remember. These are your cards. So your first step is 6 of Swords. The subheading over here, Thought, Challenge, Observation. The zodiac signs over here, gosh, it's so faint. Aquarius, what's this one? Libra, and Gemini. Okay. I am crossing a line between instability and stability, narcissism and higher consciousness. I change direction, leaving what's known while revisiting old feelings and patterns in order to gain clarity on the next steps that need to be taken. I take these steps with courage and drive. I trust myself to listen to my inner guidance to allow this transformation to occur. So now it sounds like things have been a little bit shaky, and that there are some patterns you've been starting to recognize may not be serving you. And so you are going to the old to evaluate what needs to be removed from your life, but you are facing the future with courage and drive, and you will be trusting your inner guidance, which is always the best thing to do in my opinion. Second card represents your second step. So first you accomplish this one, then we move to the second step, and that is the Chariot. I am the driver of my own life. I am determined to move in directions that serve my higher good and bring greatness to the world I love. I can allow difficult challenges to come my way and stay true to my course. I can trust me to be strong and determined to get to the destination of my divine path, moving toward your life purpose. That's exciting. And the last card, your third step after having gone through the first and the second, is 7 of Wands. I'm in the midst of difficulty as I move toward my dreams. I will do whatever I have to do to protect what I have already accomplished. To move me through this current delay, I will work with what I have. I trust this is an opportunity to clarify my path, and I meet it with an open heart and courage to make the necessary changes. So as with pretty much any project or even relationship, things don't always go bam, bam, bam smoothly. You start out and quickly you get to success. It sounds like there will be some bumps in the road, but because you've done the work here, you're moving into it with courage and with an open heart, and you're willing to make the changes instead of resisting them. If your cards resonated with you, a thumbs up would be appreciated on the video. Comments are welcome, and if you'd like to subscribe to the channel, there's a little box at the bottom right you can click on. Thank you very much for stopping by. And the last pile, your first card, your first step, is the Moon. I am change, the expression of many shifts that come and go as I allow myself to drift into a quiet space. I allow the connection of wisdom to flow through me as I am still and peaceful. Through this wisdom, I can build the new paths for others who seek new ways of being. I will listen until clarity emerges, gathering wisdom through quietude. And then I am very drawn to this. I can build new paths for others who seek new ways of being. So it sounds like you're going to be heading towards something where you will be influencing others, which may be a scary thing or may be an exciting thing. I'm not sure how you will look at that, but that's your first step. And then your second step is Page of Swords. My mental energy is becoming stronger as I fall through the energy of confusion. I embrace the clarity of clear thought as I release the need to understand. I am letting go of thoughts that don't serve me, and I am regaining a positive direction. I will share my thoughts with others so that I can gain clarity on what I am thinking. I am open and ready to accept my strengths. I am excited that I am different with this new way of thinking. So that wisdom from card 1 has led you to some exciting discoveries about yourself. And again, it talks about sharing your thoughts with others. So it sounds like you're being intentionally put into a position of influencing others with the guidance of spirit, that wisdom. And your last step, depending on you accomplishing the first two, is the Fool. I am the free flow of energy that springs from my heart center. I'm open to all experiences and am prepared to be the novice to new experiences. I am the beginner, ready to take risks and start anew. I am willing to look the fool, go with the flow, and allow Spirit to show me the new way to this task that is uniquely mine. So, with all your preparation, you actually have completed a cycle. And now you're going into something even more new, where you feel you may be taking some risks, but are ready to do that. And you're ready to go with the flow, talking about this task that is uniquely yours. So again, your divine purpose, your life path. That's very exciting. I hope you're excited about it, not scared. I mean, either would be normal. But I'm excited for you. And if your cards resonated with you, a thumbs up would be appreciated. Comments are welcome. And if you'd like to subscribe to the channel, there's a little box at the bottom right corner. I hope you have enjoyed this deck, and I hope I will remember to put the link of how you can acquire it. I am really liking it and kind of kicking myself that I passed it by so many times. But I did pick it up yesterday when I really, really, really needed the messages I got in the first pull. Alright guys, I do appreciate very much that you stopped by the channel, and I wish you a wonderful day, evening, whatever it is you're in as you're watching, and thank you for the input that you may give. Take care. Bye-bye.